Hello guys, today I'm going to show you guys a game between Fishy Anand and Nikhil Kamath. So he is the CEO of Siroda company, and it was a charity match in chess.com and a fundraiser game. So something really unbelievable news comes out today morning that his account, Nikhil's account, was banned for fair play accusations. And yeah, it can happen. If I show you guys the game, and his rating was not very high on chess.com, but he was a state champion, that's for sure. That does not mean he can beat Vishy like this unbelievable and really a dubious opening. So let's start the game. Fishy opened with knight f3. Fishy was playing with the white pieces. e5. Knight captures e5, just giving up a pawn. This is an unbelievable opening. So I don't know. I mean, even Magnus would not dare to play this kind of opening against like the great Fishy Anand. Any grandmaster would not play this. So let's go knight f3. Knight c6, simple developing move. Nothing fishy till now. So d4, Fishy captured the center, and knight f6, simple developing move. So I believe the opening was not really fishy, and he was not really using engine in the opening. That I can say, I believe. d5, attacking the knight, knight e5, and from here on, I believe, really, any one of us will play knight e7, because we are taught when we are down in material, we should not trade pieces. But this is the best move according to the engine. Let's see, look at this. This is the best move according to the engine. So knight e5, knight c3, bishop e7, developing a piece towards the center, e4, short castle, bishop e7, developing all the pieces, c6. This is also kind of a fishy move. This is not really so fishy, but okay, still. Short castle, fishy, castles is king towards the safety. So c captures d5, e captures d5, a6, and this is also very suspicious move, because this is the best move. If you see, like, okay, knight capture f3, rook e8, but this is the best move I have seen with the like stockfish 13. This is stockfish 12. So yeah, this is not very strong. Still, this is very strong. So like a6 is the best move according to the engine. Let me stop it. a6, rook e1, b5, a3. So Vishy stopped the move. b4, h6, quite natural. Knight d4, heading for the c6 square, bishop d7, stopping the knight coming from c6. So bishop f4, rook a c8, getting the rook to the open c file, bishop e2, queen b6. So this is also very fishy move, but this is not the best move. This is an inaccuracy, but still, I mean, this is a very practical decision from him. Bishop captures e5, pawn captures e5, and rook captures e5 would run into some bishop d6, rook e1, bishop c5 stuffs. So Vishy doesn't take more risks. So he plays knight c6 and bishop to c5, attacking the f2 square. Queen e2, defending the f2 square. Rook f e8, getting a rook towards the middle of the board, and knight capture e5. This is a kind of a risky move from Vishy, but yeah, and from here on, unbelievable chess begins, and I believe the real cheating really comes from here. Maybe I'm not sure about everything still now. Rook captures e5, queen captures e5, bishop f2 check. If you go to king h1, then rook c e8 will trap the queen, so you have to go king f1, bishop captures e1, queen captures e1, because if you take rook captures e1, then rook e8, same problem. So let's go, and b4. This is also a very like tricky move to find. Queen captures b4, rook a2, defending the b2 pawn, bishop check, and right now you can't take the bishop with the knight, because then queen c4. If you take this, then queen c4 check, king moves, and queen captures a2. This will be exchange up. So like, to find this kind of move is not so easy. So Vishy plays knight e2, queen to d6, king g1, rook captures c2, knight c3. Still very normal stuffs are going on, but this move, bishop d7, queen e3, still normal, bishop g4, and from here on again some fishy things comes up. So I don't completely believe this is a complete engine use, but can be some in some points. This very hard to find those kind of moves like bishop g4. because you have to see all the variations, which is very hard to see, very hard. Bishop captures g4, knight captures g4, queen e8 check. So here on king h7, queen to e4 check, and g6, and here are some crazy variations which he saw, I believe, but which without engine seeing a little bit hard for any player. For even Vishy also misses this whole variation after queen captures g4. If you take the rook anyways, this is a beautiful variation, so that's why I have to see you. Queen captures h2 check, king f1 only move, knight e3 check would pick up the queen and it will be game over. So you cannot take the rook, but even you cannot take the knight, which Vishy did with queen captures g4. And here comes, pause the video and try to find the winning solution. So if you guys pause the video, you can find the move queen to c5 check, king h1, rook c1 check, knight blocks, and after queen captures on d5, Vishy resigned. But this was also a very cool gesture by Vishy, because like Nikhil was down on time like 10 seconds, and if Vishy played on with some moves like h3 and then rook captures, no, then queen captures a2 and king h2, knight moving the knight away, he could have flagged him. But Vishy saw the great sportsmanship. But at the end of the day, Nikhil's account was banned for some fair play issues. This was like very controversial thing. Controversial things are going on. Vishy also said that like it was not a game against whom you are playing, that everyone just moved the pieces. That was not kind of a game. And Nikhil was also a state championship, won state championship before 20 years. So I mean, it can be a issue of fair play, and chess.com also saw it, but it's a very controversial thing. And I am saying, you guys, don't go for personal hate. Don't say that he get to the billion, he became a billionaire with some cheating tactics and stuffs like that. No, it does not really matter with his personal life. You should not hate him for some mistakes. We all are human, we make mistakes, and we have to learn from these things. So he also has to learn from these things. And you can criticize him, but don't spread hatred against anyone, and respect all the legends of the game. Goodbye guys, stay safe, stay home. But what an unbelievable event happens today.